Welcome back, everyone! This is Jarrenitis, bringing you Minecraft Invasion. Today we're starting on episode 28, and today we are going to work on the space station a little bit. But before we can work on the space station, I'm really getting tired of using this rocket to go back and forth. So, and there's actually more reasoning behind that. I'll tell you more about it here in a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and build the space elevator. I like the idea of trying it out and seeing what it's like and what it does. So we're going to go ahead and try that. My understanding is it's a fairly large structure. Let's see. So yeah, there's its structure. That's quite the multi-block. I don't want to put it right there in the middle of everything because, no. It's just not going to happen. So instead, I want to go ahead and get all the stuff I need for it together. And then we're going to probably go ahead and tear out the Ender Pearl farm and put the space elevator right there, because that'll be out of the way. And I think 849 Ender Pearls is probably enough. In the meantime, let me tell you real quick, in between episodes, I was trying to launch some platforms up to the space station and enlarge the space station. It will not let me. When I build a platform over here, and I put it in the satellite bay to make it a space station. I launch it up there, and I launch with it, and it just vanishes. I don't know. It won't add to it. So that's going to make things complicated when it comes to the space station. But I have a workaround. I'm going to work with it. Also, between episodes, I was working on these. These are called Qubit clusters. And real quick, let me see how I'm standing here. I thought that I had done my math correctly, and that I had enough to make a Qubit cluster tier 5. Qubit cluster tier 5 requires 4 Qubit cluster tier 4s, which requires 4 Qubit cluster tier 3s, which requires 4 tier 2s, which requires 4 tier 1s. And a tier 1 is this right here. I ran out of iron, ironically enough. And therefore didn't have enough. I managed to get 3 4s, 3 3s, and 1 2. So what I need to do is, hopefully, I have no idea how many of these I need, but you know what, let's just get as many tier 2s as we can. That makes 4 tier 2s. Oh, I think I have enough. Yeah, because that should be it. Because 4 tier 2s makes 1 tier 3. 4 tier 3s make 1 tier 4. And, yep. 4 tier 4s make a tier 5. Sweet. It's kind of ironic. I ran out of iron, and during my during my preparing for this episode, I had enough iron. Sweet. So yeah, the Qubit cluster. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that here in just a little bit. That's going to be a thing that we take up to the space station with us. So anyway, like I said, space elevator. Hall projector is set up for here. We're going to need 1 space elevator block. Well, in this case, what it doesn't say is you need 2. The space elevator only attaches to another elevator. So everything I have here, I need double the recipe. So I need 2 space elevators. So let's just go ahead, and no, we're not going to right-click with that. Let's look this up real quick, because I have no idea what this actually is going to take to make. But I can't imagine it being too difficult. Advanced machine structure. Titanium rods, I can do that. I'm going to need that. Just going to need this. Well, that 16 advanced machine structures, that's fine. Aluminum coils. Yep, so I'm going to need 6 of those because I need 2 of these, remember. And there we go, 2 of the space elevator blocks. Alright, so let's see. Toss this stuff away as well. I am also going to need 6 power plugs, 24 coils, 8 redstone lamps, 118, holy crap, okay, so 236, yeah, 236 stone, sandstone, block of iron, machine structure, advanced machine structure. I wonder why there's a difference there. Well, I have the stuff to make the advanced machine structures. Maybe I'll just do that. And then, of course, motor or advanced motor, enhanced motor, elite motor times 6, so 12 motors. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what can I do about the motors first, because I think those will be the more complicated ones. Of course, we're going to use the elite motors, because why not? And, okay, so I need titanium coils, of which I'm going to need 2 for each of these for a total of 12, so I need 24 of these. That's actually going to burn into this pretty heavily. I might have just made it so I can't really make, why aren't you... Okay, hello. There's 11 and 12. Okay, so that wasn't that bad at all, actually. Let's see, power input plugs times 6. So that should be good there. I should go ahead and split these in half as well, just to make it easier on me. That way I know I've got this all right. Alright, that should be fine. What else do I need? Coils. I'm going to need 24 coils. We'll just go with iridium. I should have plenty of iridium. Yeah, enough for 61 of them, so 24 shouldn't be a big deal. There we go, 12 and 12. Let's see, redstone lamps. Times 8. Simple enough. And that's gonna be pretty much it, right? I got the coils, the elevators, the power input plugs, the redstone lamps, and the motors. So yeah, so now I need 118 or 236 either stone, sandstone, block of iron, machine structure, or advanced machine structure. I don't know if I have enough. Can I make... Let's look at the advanced machine structure. Advanced machine structure. That's going to be pushing it for the titanium, I think. Why not? Alright, and that should do it. Used up a whole bunch of my titanium, but 64 and 54 should be 118 in total. And therefore twice that there. So I should have what I need in order to make this work now. So I need to go put this together, but I'm also going to need space elevator chips, which I'm not sure what those are going to take to make. No, not space station, space elevator. There we go, space elevator chip. Requires a tracking circuit and a space station ID chip, so that actually shouldn't be too bad. That, and that should be... Wow, that was quick. Alright, sweet! So now we should have everything we need. How do I bind these to a space elevator? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and tear apart the structure here. And we should be able to grab this with our chest transporter. And we should be able to just plop this down right here. And that should now enable all of the pearls to be seen. Nice. Over 1,000 ender pearls. Very happily so. Sweet. So we should be able to now go ahead and go up here. And now that I know that that is the centerpiece of this entire funness, I need to fill it in because, of course, I do. And what better way to fill it in than with a gravityless block? Here we go. That should be good. Sweet. So now we should be able to go ahead and put the holographic projection of this down. Okay. Building this is going to be special, especially since the stone it's on is very hard to deal with. But that's okay. I should be able to work with this. Give me just a second to piece it all together. Alright, in theory, that's it. So now we should right-click this. Okay, that's kind of cool looking. I kind of expected it to be purple, but, you know, maybe that's just me being crazy. Alright, so how's this thing work? What's the... There's nothing here. Okay, it has a beam that goes up into the sky. That's good. Ah, elevator chip. I can do that. Okay, let's run some power to this real quick. Let's take the elevator chip out for the moment. and we will rerun power. There we go. That should have power hooked up. All right, cool. So we've got this. We should be able to put an elevator chip in and summon a capsule. Except in theory, I won't be able to summon a capsule because there's nothing on the other end. So select destination. I can't select anything there. Okay, I think we're going to need the linker. Let's see. We should be able to link this to the other one. Or is that how the chip works? I'm not really sure. Let's take a look. Coordinates programmed into linker. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, in theory that's going to work. Turn this on. Okay, so in theory we just need to build this up in the up at the space station as well, and then in theory this will work. However, I do need to have power up there. How much power does this thing hold anyway? 300,000. Okay, 300,000 shouldn't be hard to deal with. We'll just take one of these capacitor banks with me, because it's got 22 million. So yeah, 22 million should be enough to be able to power this. However, I do need some way of linking it all together. So let me grab some power conduits. 47 of those should be more than enough. Actually, no, let's not use those. Let's use the enhanced. That should be perfectly fine there. And I can work with that. That should be good to go. So in theory, we should be okay to go ahead and go. By the way, I went ahead and made myself some stuff to take with me. Let's see. You can see I've got 2,030 of the... Well, actually, you can't see, can you? Let's see. If we do this, you can. We have 2,030 hardened block tier 1s. We have 4,096 quite clear glass and 953 glowing glass. All three blocks of which are not affected by gravity. So I'm going to take these with me. And I'm going to pick them up and then throw them in here because I don't want to have to deal with the debuff of that consistently. And we should be good to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. In theory, I am going to respawn and then immediately be killed again. Because there's a guy right here. And he's going to kill me. And then I will respawn and die again. And then it's game over, man. Game over. Oh, God. How do I deal with this? I have 1 life left. I will respawn on my bed, which I think is right over here in this corner. And this guy will immediately kill me again. And I don't think that there's anything that I can do to make this not be true. Right now... He's focused on trying to get through the floor to where the creeper is, because he wants to kill him. My only chance is that, 1, I move my bed downstairs, and I don't remember, because I don't think I did. But if I move my bed downstairs, then I might be okay for a moment. And also, if he stays focused on the creeper, I might be okay. The only way to find out is to try. Let's see what happens. No. Oh, I'm immune for a minute. I'm immune. Because this pack lets you be immune for a second after you get respawned. Die. Die. Oh my god, that was so wrong. The pack, yeah, because of the way the pack is, it doesn't let you be immediately killed upon respawn. You're completely immune at first. Now, you guys may be wondering, wait a minute, why do you only have 1 life left? You see that little death marker right there? Yeah, that death marker is because I died. I died in between while launching these platforms, or while building these platforms and trying. I meant to tell you about that earlier, but I forgot. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We've got that set up. We've got that linked. We got that powered. Let's get the heck out of here before something else bad happens. Okay, so descending at the space station, you might notice the space station looks a little bit larger. Well, it's because it is. Because I couldn't launch any platforms up here, the platforms that I launched up here weren't getting up here, I went ahead and used the builder's wand and used the 1 block dropping off method to go ahead and extend this as best I could. And basically, I extended it and it dropped 1 block off and it just kept making angles. So I technically have a large square platform, but it's not really square per se, it's all angles. And that makes this very difficult to work with. But that's fine. I'm not particularly worried about it. So what I want to do is go ahead and build this other space station. Why don't I have the space station parts in my inventory? Oh, because I put them away. Okay. For a second there, I was like, why? Why is stuff missing? But no, it's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build the space station up here. The elevator up here. But I need to choose a good location for the space elevator to come in. I think what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to place the space elevator and then worry about the rest of the space station going on around it. So let's just go ahead and put this, let's just say right here. I'll work the rest of it around. Why didn't that work? Oh, because it's set to the wrong thing. And work? Bingo! Hey, I guessed it right. Who'd have thought? Alright, so I should be able to go ahead and link this to here now. One or both has no chip. Okay, no chip installed. Good. New destination added. Yay! I think that worked. And now I should be able to go ahead and put this around here. For now, I'm just going to put this like this. And we'll just run this stuff over here. And this should power this up. And in theory, this should now work. Power on, please. Why is it only showing 2 out of 3 powers? Because this side is showing blocked. Putting that to none, this should now show me that everything's working correctly. Yes, we are at full capacity. We summon the capsule. Excellent. If I die, if testing this kills me, then, you know, well, it was a good run. So yeah, let's climb in. Let's attempt to climb in. No destination selected. Okay. It's a space elevator. There should only be 2. Okay, that should be good. Let me in. Thank you. Get ready for ascent. Oh, cool. So here we go. Oh, if I die, this is going to be horrible, but come on, baby. Whee! Oh, can I? I can't move. Okay, I probably shouldn't move. I don't know what's going on. My height. My height's going up. Okay. So in theory, this is going to be exactly the same as the spaceship, just no fuel. So when I hit 1,000, bingo. When I hit 1,000, all of a sudden, okay, cool. We're here. Got some weird glitching going on because of the elevation change at a fast pace, but that's fine. As long as it doesn't actually kill me. It says my atmosphere is breathable, so let's go ahead and switch out to my armor just to be on the safe side. We're coming down. Neat. And I can move. Okay, that's kind of neat. Whoa, what was... Did you guys see that? I could have sworn I just saw a skeleton going nuts up there, but that's fine. So yay! I can now go up and down without any trouble. That is awesome. That is greatness. Okay, so... Nice. That means I'm actually kind of ready to go ahead and set things up in the space station. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, let's see about setting stuff up in the space station. Nice. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to take my electrolyzer, which is this one here, I believe. Yes, my electrolyzer. This is what separates my water into oxygen and hydrogen, which I'm going to need up in the space station to go ahead and oxygenate the place. So that's going to be great. We're going to take the Quibbit cluster with us as well. We're going to keep the rocket fuel with me, but there'll also be some here on Earth, so that'll be fine. Yeah, we're going to take this whole thing with me right now. Okay, so this is, yes, 32,000 millibuckets of oxygen, so that's great. We got the entire electrolyzer with us, so that's great. We're going to toss this in the bag. just so that it clears up my inventory space a bit. We still have 1,700 buckets, gallons, stuff. We have 1,700 things of water, so that should keep me for a while. That's going to be good. Alright, so yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is just completely disassemble this entire solar array, because I don't need it anymore. Y'all can just go ahead and die down there. I have no problem with you being dead. Wow. It actually takes them a while to die, doesn't it? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so why are we taking that solar panel down? Well, first off, I don't really care if I spawn any more skeletons. That's not really relevant. Second off, I need a power source up in space, at least for now. So we're going to go ahead and put a power source up in space. And, you know, I should probably... You know, I bet I... Actually, I know I can. I know for a fact that I can. Let's see. This is doing fine. Let's turn these off for now. Let's turn that off. And does this one even have... No, this one doesn't have a switch, but that's fine. I'll just turn off its power. See, there we go. Okay, so these are both turned off, so my drain should be almost 0. Right, so good. We're just gaining power from that up there, so that'll be fine. And we're going to go ahead and take this one apart as well. Alright, so that gets me 50 solar cells and 48 hardened stone tier 2. And that's fine, except that we're going to go ahead and upgrade these all to tier 3. I said all. What's the problem here? Okay, you're just going to do... Oh, because the... because the nether pearl... the ender pearls, the things, the stuff, can only be upgraded 16 at a time. That's fine. Okay, so let's see. Where is my little... There it is. This is going to tell me what I need for a solar array tier 3. Now, I could go for a tier 4, which is arguably going to be more power, but that requires 40 nether stars, because it's a nether star per tier 4 block, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, so it's 1 star per tier 4 block, and I don't want to make the solar array tier 4. I can make multiple solar panel tier 3s, but with only 1 life left, a wither getting out would be the end of the end of the end of the end. So yeah, that would be catastrophic, to say the least. Speaking of which, let me, before I forget, put that up there, and put this in here. Sweet. So that should purify that. So, I want to go ahead and make my void ore miner tier 4, which is going to require 56 structure blocks. So if I wanted to do that, I would actually need 56 structure blocks for this one, and then another 40 for here. So I would need a total of 96. I would need 96 nether stars, and I have 68. So that's not going to happen, and I can't really risk the idea of having that. I can't spawn that many more withers. If I try to do that and I wind up dying, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'll build multiple tier 3 solar panels, and if I need to, and then we'll go from there. So solar array tier 3, 32 structure blocks tier 3, I've got 46. 49 solar cells, I've got 50, and 8 modifier cores of any version. So there's 8, 50, and 48. Yeah, so that's it. I can actually go ahead and build this into tier 3, except that I need to go ahead and make myself a tier 4 solar panel controller. A tier 3 solar panel controller, which I'm going to need 2 tier 2 controllers for and 1 cell. So this should actually work. I just need to go ahead and... Oh, no. Oh. Wow. How did... Okay. I didn't think I had that much, but sure, why not? Why am I building a higher tier of this? This seems to be going just fine. And there is our tier 3 solar controller. So that should be all I need for that. I'm going to go ahead and steal this phantom energy face. And I'm going to need my phantom connector. That should be good to go there. I'm wanting to say I'm forgetting something here. I need my conduit. That should be fine there. I think that's about all I'm going to need. Oh, wait. I want gravity control. Duh. Let's see. Gravity controller. There we go. That gives me gravity control up in space. That'll be great. And I'm also going to need the oxygen vent. There we go. Ooh, don't have that stuff. It's okay, I'll have the stuff in a second. There's the oxygen vent, so that should be good. And I think that's pretty much all I'm going to need. Let's go ahead, head up to space, and see if we can make this all work correctly. Alright, cool. So let's see, real quick. Gravity controller, if I'm not mistaken, this gravity controller doesn't require any kind of power, and it just does its thing. So, change my gravity up. Gravity is going up, and I can already see I'm not jumping as high. So that is excellent. Good. Alright, so secondary thing, I need to have a main source of power, main frontal source. Okay, so what I want to do, yes, we're going to put my qubit cluster right. If that's going to be the center, and the top of this needs to remain open so I can come and go, then we're going to put the qubit cluster right there. That's where I want that to be. And that should be fine. Let me go ahead and get out my blocks. Blocks. There we go. Should be able to go ahead and just put this down here, and that'll be fine. Excellent. So now I should be able to... Yep, that should be fine. Okay, so I need to keep that part unblocked, and... Oh, look at that. It's like I'm on Earth again. Is this done? Yes, gravity is 1.0. Very nice. So this should be good to go. Alright, so we should be able to go ahead and tower up a little ways. And we should be able to go ahead and put down my solar panel tier 3. Oh, I forgot the assembler! That's what I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. I don't have it with me, do I? Nope, I don't have the assembler with me. Ah, what a pain! Ah! Gosh, okay. Well, let's go back to Earth. If I die because I forgot this, I'm going to get so mad. Not even funny. Alright, so that's fine. Let's select destination. Destination. Okay, so it kept the destination. So let's fly back. Alright, air is breathable, so switch this out. So we are good to go. Be prepared to teleport away immediately. Eat something. Everything looks safe. Should be good to go. Good. Okay, so I need the assembler. There we go. That should be all I need. So, back up we go! Yay! We're here! Sweet! So now, I should be able to... There we go. Get up here. And I should be able to use the assembler to go ahead and assemble my tier 3. Except that it always does that to me. And then, of course, it does that to me. Beautiful! Continue assembling, and multi-block assembly complete. Nice! Okay, so now, in theory, I should be able to go ahead and put my energy phantom face, which is, there's the thing, and there's this thing. I should be able to go ahead and put this here, and then, in theory, I should be able to shift right-click this, block stored, and now... I should be able to just do that, and it's connected. Sweet! Alright, so now the theory is that this power is now going into my Qubit cluster. And in case you guys were wondering what the Qubit cluster is, it's this! And it's not working! Crud! Why isn't this working? Okay, so this thing is charging up. We got the problem fixed by putting the phantom face up there. The energy conduit is extracting at the top and inserting at the phantom face. Apparently it was having problems because it was trying to run back and forth. I don't know exactly, but it's working now, so that's good to go. This has 104 million. We're a third of the way full already, so that is fine. I'm going to go ahead and build a basic little structure here that will hopefully be airtight, and we should be able to go ahead and get some oxygen to set up. So give me just a second. I'm going to put together a quick structure. And that puts the finishing touches there. So this should, in theory, work. These blocks, the hardened blocks, I don't know if they will detect that those are full blocks, and the monsters don't, so they may not either. But in theory, I now have this actually completely full. I can't get through my airlocks. I gave myself airlocks, but I didn't get myself any pressure plates. I don't think I brought any with me. Nope, sure didn't. So yeah, I can't get in and out, so that's a small problem. And I also don't have any way to get power in and out of here, so that's also another small problem. But I should have another capacitor with me. Should have another capacitor with me. I'm not seeing my capacitor. This could be a problem. I need to get power through here somehow. And I'm not really sure quite how. Okay, but that's fine. It's fine. I still can just teleport around and do what I need to here. So let's just put all this stuff away. And that should be fine. The Qubit cluster, what I need is another energy phantom face to hook this to and then have it run over to the other side of the base so I can extract power from it. So I think, actually that's a good point. For now, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going back to Earth again just to deal with this. What I need to do is go ahead and build my oxygenator thingy. So let's see, let's get this stuff out. Put this stuff away. Alright, so let's see. I need to set up my electrolyzer. Okay, so it's going to output in the front, and that's going to be fine. So this will probably fit right nicely, almost right nicely, right here. Which is going to put the input plugs over there, and that'll be fine. And the output's going to be there. We're going to put this back. No, we can't put it back one more. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. We're going to put this back one more. So it's right up against the wall. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, cool. Let me put this together real quick. Alright, that forms that up nicely. Now, my liquid in, that might be slightly problematic. The question is, will this acknowledge that that is a sealed area? If it does, then I can just do this. And then I can put my liquid input, which is this liquid, put this right here. Along with this and this, set this to extract. And that should be filling that up. And in theory, this machine is causing there to be an airtight barrier there. Let's hope anyway. Turn this to on. And nothing's happening yet, of course, but that's because we have to put power in it. And we should be able to, for the moment anyway, just steal this, because this has got a ton of power and I can just use this for the moment. And we should be able to put this here along with that and that. And we've got hydrogen, we've got oxygen. Alright, cool. So Now, we should be able to go ahead and put this here over to the oxygen vent. Ooh, I should probably fill my suit up while I'm at it. Let's see. We're going to put the... Actually, we can just put the oxygen vent in the corner. That'll be fine. And this here. Excellent. And there's my thing of extra oxygen set to there. So now we should be able to go ahead and... Ew, what a mess. You know what? Let's do this slightly differently. Oh. The oxygen vent needs power. Okay. We will instead put the oxygen vent here, where it's getting power. And then we will put... Yeah, that'll work perfectly. We'll put that there. And then this here. So yeah, so this should be set to extract. Always active. Excellent. Which is now filling this very slowly. Once this is full, it'll go ahead and, let's see, put this to insert only. Put this to insert only. And then put this to extract, always active. And we should be able to put this to insert. And there we go. Nice. Okay. How much oxygen do you use? Because this is going down awful fast. It says the atmosphere is breathable, but when are you going to stop? Hello? How much air does it take to run this place? Okay, either I am venting into space, or there's no way that can be right. There's no way. This is the best the machine can ever be, and I'm not making anywhere near that much oxygen. Well, the theory was as this was going to work, but I'm seeing a problem with the theory here. We're also going to have to do something about our hydrogen, but I'll deal with that later. I need to troubleshoot this, and I'm out of time for the episode. I'm actually way over time, even with editing. So, yeah, let me see what's going on here and figure out why the oxygen vent is just constantly venting to nothing, because this should be sealed. So yeah, that's it for this time. We got a pretty good amount done. We got our space elevator up and running. We've got oxygen being made in space, even though it's not really, I don't know. I got to figure that one out, because, I mean, it says pressurized air at 1 atmosphere, but it's using up way more oxygen than it should. So yeah, I'm going to figure this out, and we'll see you next time. So until then, this is Jarrenitis signing off. Help spread the gaming!